First off, my friend, welcome to Spring Anime 2024. Can you guys believe it's here? We've already blown through wintertime and we're now in springtime. I cannot believe it. So welcome to Spring 2024 with your boy Dom from the Otaku room. And okay, so today we're talking about the Banished Former we're talking about I got that, sometimes that Mike Tyson hits you, you know what I mean? The Banished Former Hero lives as he pleases. So here's the thing, my friends. I want to completely acknowledge, okay, I'm gonna sit a little bit closer here. I want to completely acknowledge this is what we call popcorn anime. This is what we call, movie night anime. This is what we call turn your brain off anime. What that means is I completely understand if you didn't like it because our character's OP. It's cheesy. It's silly. I get it. Okay, I get it. If you didn't like it, I completely understand. You're like, yo, this is just a dime. Bro, you're like, yo, Dom, this is a dime a dozen anime. We get tons of anime like this. The thing, though, okay, is part of the cheese is it entertaining and fun, okay? Like, is it so absurdly silly, or is it so absurdly is our character so OP that it's funny? My answer to that question is yes. The Banished Former Hero, I loved episode 1. Like, first off, it starts with for some reason, the past 3 years or 4 years, every manga, or every light novel, every mangaka wants to write a story of dude gets banished from his family type deal. And I'm all for it. I love these kinds of stories. So this dude here, Alan, was a hero in his past life, okay? And he basically sacrificed everything, including body, soul, mind, everything. And by the graces of the gods who bestowed upon him a second chance, he's like, I just want to live this quaint life. So he does it. And because he basically is looked at like a piece of trash, level 1, blah, blah, his family kicks him out. They give him the das Boot, okay? And he's like, yo, I'm out here. I'm going to go make for this city. I'm just going to go chill. Your boy just going to go out there. So first off, on the premise alone, I love it. I'm all about banished dude has these latent powers in him because he was this badass in the past life. And he's like, yo, I'm just gonna, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna be me this time. Hero, not me. Hero, ooh, scurf. I like that story. So then he goes in and he sees that his former fiance or, current fiance, former fiance, he got kicked out of his family. So I assume that that's nullified. She happens to be a princess or something. She's also like a saintess or, something along the lines of a saintess. She got a revelation leading her somewhere. So she goes to do it with only one person in tow. But, hey, I digress. Again, it is what it is. They get attacked. He saves them, shows them some power, saves her confidant, saves her shield. And he basically shows them some of the power that he has. And she's like, holy shit, yo, look at this dude. And then he tags along with them after he heals their cart. He heals their cart and their dead horse. Their horse was like, I can't ride no more. He heals all of it. And apparently his magic is so powerful that he can just basically if a bridge gets destroyed, he can use his healing magic and the bridge is undestroyed. Really cool OP shit. I love it. They go and then, they go meet up with this other person who is actually deemed the real hero. So you can kind of see okay, the writing's on the wall. He's going to kind of train this person. Any feats that he has, he can use her as a scapegoat, right? Right now in this episode, he defeated the very cocky dragon. So what he could do now is he can basically say oh, well, the hero, they can all collectively agree oh, the hero destroyed the dragon. So he now has a scapegoat in this world as opposed to, his past life. So he can still kind of figure out how to live a life like he wants to, be in the background in the shadows because he has this person who he can put on a pedestal. And like the dragon or any other feats that they may come across, he'd be like, oh, well, the hero, that's the people that their church, whatever, they're acknowledging that's the hero. That's the person. So I really like that. So he can probably stay closer with the hero. Looking at the art of the show, I don't really see the hero in the art of the show, the banner for the show. So I don't know how much the hero will be involved. But again, it's just an option, seeing where things are going to go. But then, his whole reaction, the way he fought with, saving the princess and stuff, I thought was pretty good. And then he goes and he fights the dragon. And I like how he was like, yo, they're planning on how they're going to take down the dragon. He's like, yo, maybe I should take the front. And the hero's like, no, bro. Like, you give me this aura of like, if I send you, we'll just be sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Like, yeah, I want to go get some in. And I laughed at that. I thought that was funny. He's like, oh, okay, then, sorry. And the hero was like, yo, let me spar with you after. He's like, yeah, sure, buddy. Which I thought was really cool. The actual hero fails. He goes in and he saves. And then he's like, aren't you an arrogant dragon? And the dragon's like, excuse me? And he fights the dragon. He does like some moves, some world end moves or whatever he calls it. And the dragon's like, why you don't tell me about this guy? And I don't know. For some reason, like, again, like, there's just some anime that just hits. And like, for some reason, I was like, like, I thought that was funny shit. I just thought it was funny. And he beats the dragon, and then everything's good. They save the kids and everything, he's good. He's like, well, maybe my plans are a little different now, but these are people that genuinely believed in me. So the cool thing about that is you could tell that in his past life, past world, people used him to they did algebra. They used him to the nth degree. And he didn't trust nobody. Like, he saved the world, but people were pieces of crap. And in this one, he has this girl who, even through his attempt to be a POS, right? Even his attempt to be useless, she still believed in him. So he's in no sense of the words, he's found love in this second life, which I think is really, really cool. So he'll probably have a harem or something. I don't know. I don't think this show is a harem anime. It does say it's romance, action, adventure, fantasy, and romance. So, the romance definitely is with the princess. But I think, it's really important for somebody like that who did give themselves to another world or to, to another life and everything else. I think it really is important for, having somebody who's like, they like him for him, the fact that he has these powers and stuff. And oh, when she was in trouble, how she winked at him, she's like, go for it, Alan. Huh? I was like... Again, it's stupid, it's cheesy, and if he hate it, I get it. The fact that it makes me laugh, that's all I need for me. I'm like kid, like like that's enough for me. But going back, like the fact that he has somebody who's here and likes him for him, and the fact that he has powers, just a little sprinkle of goodness on top. I think that makes it really cool. So, anyways, I love the first episode. Easy 8 or 9 out of 10, you know what I mean? And I know that sounds stupid because if I would put my critical thinking hat, if I was to go and write a think piece, if I was like a reviewer for a website, I'd be like, oh, this could be a lot better here. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm not, right? I just run a YouTube channel and I just say my own opinions. I would say like an 8.5 out of 10. On a critical standpoint, probably like a 6.5, maybe 7 on this best day out of 10, probably about 6.5. And again, because I understand, like, hey, it's cheesy. Of course, he's OP. The line and dialogue are cheesy. Like, it's just cheese. It's a cheese ball, silly anime. And for all those reasons, I understand if it didn't hit with you. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Let me know why it didn't hit with you in the comments down below. But for everybody else who it did hit with, or maybe you're like, I liked a little bit. Maybe I'll watch another one, kind of thing. Let me know that in the comments too. Just let me know your feels, where you're at in the comments. And of course, spring anime is here, my friends. If you guys have missed my spring anime videos, check them out coming on screen now. But I'll see you for episode 2. Unless this video does poo-poo, then I won't. So, my friends, I'll see you then. Peace.